Hello. It's
Hi.
a new week.
You know what, Hector? It's a new week, and thank God, because I was in need of my cathartic time here. Gotta air the dirty laundry out.
Ooh. So for those of you returning from last week, we tried out a new little structural segmentation of the show. I feel it went really well. I felt comfortable doing it. I was happy with the end result.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. And the one...
Ooh, that felt good.
Ah.
Sorry, excuse me. As we were saying.
It felt good. We were a little short because I think just prep-wise we were kind of not quite sure what to do. I mean, it's a brand new format, so...
And yeah, I think it was actually appreciated that it was a little bit... Nice payback. It was appreciated that it was a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the segmentation, the breakdown of the show is going to be... Basically, we're going to talk current events in Omaha Beer League. That's how we're going to start it off. So you know what's going on around you. Basically, news-ish. I like it.
Huh.
2, my personal favorite segment, the Beer League Blunders.
That's a fun one.
It
That's
is a fun
got
one.
a lot of potential.
It does. It does. Especially if we get the feedback from the viewers, from the listeners, of what really drives them nuts while they're out there on the ice, pre-game, post-game, during games. And don't say the refs, because we don't get paid enough to deal with the shit that we deal with. And everybody knows the refs suck.
Yeah, they're all blind and don't know the rules. So
What's worse is when you ref, I guess, an upper level, because it's a little better than beginner or novice, and they still don't know the rules.
yeah, bad.
And then after Beer League Blunders, we finish it off with the tip of the week.
And that's where I get to kind of take the reins a little bit, just because to a lot of people I'm considered an expert, I guess.
Nobody's gonna fucking listen to me. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
That's pretty much it. No credibility there. Very little ethos.
I've got credibility. Street cred.
Street
Word.
Wow. And there it went. Bye. There it goes. See you later. Out the fucking door. Alright, so let's
And
get
just
started.
for those who are wondering, yes, we actually do have it outlined.
No, you wrote it down. I can't read it, but...
Thinking ahead. I did this last night. Actually, no, I think it was... No, it was last night. I was sitting at work, and I was like, oh, probably figure out what we're going to talk about tomorrow.
You know, I was doing it as after class, before class even, this afternoon. Before class at 1, I got caught up on a little bit of homework that I had, so I was kind of thinking the same thing. And I came up with a couple ideas that, I mean, clearly you're too prepared for me, so I got overpowered, outshadowed.
I got dubbed the idea guy last week, so...
Oh, you are. You're the idea man, but not quite the follow-through guy. Always.
So, we'll go ahead and kick the show off.
Do it!
Andy.
Yes.
Tell me what happened Monday night. We scrimmaged the Omaha Snipers.
The brand new Omaha Snipers tournament team. Yeah, that was a good skate. It was fast. Like faster than a normal Monday even. Holy shit. And we helped them out a little bit with numbers. Moss came out for us because we were kind of shy, and so Jaden skated with them, and
well, that's good. That kind of keeps it a little even too.
and then BK skated with us. And we had a lot of guys back out, which I think we were prepared for.
Yeah.
To some degree, the way that Tony put the word out, on Facebook, he's like, "Hey, I'm putting everyone on the list," and so he did a good job keeping up with all of you pansies who dropped out. We'll leave names on set.
Don't look at me. I wasn't one of those.
No, I know. I'm just looking at you because I'm talking to you.
And you kind of gave me that little side eye, like I backed out or something.
No. We only needed one netminder, and Cody took care of it.
I am not that fast.
Not at all. Like, not even when you only have to cover the what's the width of the nest? 4 foot?
4 high, 6 wide.
Right. I should know that.
You should.
I just ruined
As our expert.
Remember how I was talking about credibility a minute ago?
And
There
remember,
goes
as I
mine.
said last week, if there's something that we do not know, we go to the experts, his dad.
Yeah. I don't know if he knows the size of the cage off the top of his head either, though.
Of course he does. Even Penger knows the size of the cage.
Cut me deep right there. That fucking hurt. Alright, fine. Whatever. I didn't know the size of the net. Fucking sue me. I knew it wasn't 6 foot tall, and I know the dimensions are 4x6, so I could have got there if you gave me a minute.
So, Monday night.
Anyway, yeah,
It was
Monday
quick,
night
it was fun.
It was fast. It was a lot of fun. Great group of guys. I think most of them skate Hockey Finder on, was it Tuesdays the fast night? Or
No, Tuesday is novice. Monday is the, I guess, Hockey Finder's version of open. And then Wednesday night's their intermediate night.
Okay, so I think it was mostly their Monday guys. I'm not 100% sure on that, but either way, solid group of guys. Quick skate. We ended up coming out on top. I don't trust the final score on the board because it was Tony Jr. running the board. Not the youngest one, but the older of the two boys was running the scoreboard.
No.
Yeah. Anytime that we scored, he threw a penalty up on the board. So I don't know if it was the most accurate, but I think the final came out at like 13 or 14 to 7 or 8. Cody'd know for sure because, well, we're gonna talk about that later actually. But
So the way I see it, it's a new team in Omaha.
Mhm.
Our sport continues to expand, which makes me happy. The more beer league teams that we have, the bigger the tournaments get, the more turnout there is, and it just means that there's more bodies than spots. So there's a need; it needs to be filled,
right.
and another team is created.
Absolutely. And, you talk about growth. We got, well, not we, but a sort of expansion of our better halves got some airtime on the local news. That was cool.
Yes.
That was actually really awesome. I didn't know that was happening.
You
So
know,
that was really cool to see.
we're going to go ahead and go into that as current events, and I think we're going to go ahead and scrap one of these, and I'll decide which one that is as we continue. But
Okay.
no, that was huge. Operation Hockey Mom is something that Kerry Bowman was working with. He does a lot of coaching with the kids,
Okay.
and obviously when you work with the kids, you develop a relationship with the parents.
Obviously.
A couple of the parents, like Ashley DeCiccio, Melissa Wynn, and a couple of the other moms, they were starting to get into it.
Mm-hmm.
They created a skate on Sunday nights at Grover, where it was catered specifically to beginner female skaters.
Perfect.
It initially started as hockey moms that wanted to start skating, but now it's become more of an all-encompassing, any female who wants to start playing hockey is welcome.
That's awesome.
And it's coached. There's drills, there's skills, there's...
Oh, it's not just a drop-in?
No, there's drills, skills, and then drop-in at the end.
Oh, shit.
So
I didn't even realize that. That's awesome.
Some of our skaters, like Marissa,
Yeah.
and some of the other females that have been out there, I have seen grow leaps and bounds in the last 2 to 3 months because of said scenario.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's
I didn't realize it was like fucking skills and drills too. Like dude, that's awesome. Clearly, I didn't watch the whole fucking story because I'm sure they mention it, but
no, it's a great scenario. It's a great situation. It actually is kind of what inspired the expansion of Hot as Hell to hold a beginners division.
okay.
Is because there are so many of those lower level skaters
They're
that
just trying to
might
get more
not
time.
make the cut for a novice team,
Mm-hmm.
but want to get that tournament experience. So we're able to cater towards them a little bit more, get them into the tournament experience, get them into the tournament feel, and as they progress and get better, eventually play on
Move
novice
up.
teams. So,
That's awesome. Awesome sauce. I love that.
and speaking of which, coming up, or actually now open, MCHL has now opened registration for summer hockey.
Yeah.
And
That's,
with that, it's another deal because that's where I learned how to play. Was
Right.
through MCHL Beginners. Back then, it was Brownie who was doing it.
okay.
Great guy. Brownie, again, we miss you, bud.
Absolutely. The whole hockey world in Omaha misses you, buddy.
Yeah. But now we've got Kathy Forrest and Ray Gitchell who still does it.
Oh, that's good.
They do their best with what they have.
Right, yeah.
And
I mean, gotta work
sometimes
with
when
what
you
you
get classes up to 30, 40 people and you're only two, it's
right,
and
yeah.
one sheet of ice, it's hard to do what you can, but
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Another adult hockey update of sorts. Was talking with Jake Ortmeyer last night.
yes,
He came out for Tuesday for the first time in a while.
he is doing the adults camp.
Fucking thought he died, but yeah. Even though Wilkes is with the bigger team now, I don't know if Wilkes is still doing it, but Jake is going to do the adult stuff this year again.
They're still doing the fantasy camp.
Yep. Fancy camp. Okay. Yeah.
Well, no, that's what they have the adults camp,
Uh-huh.
and then it ends with the fantasy game.
Oh, okay.
To where you have Jed and Jake and
Yeah, I
they're
don't know.
bringing a couple of some Lancer guys, some UNO guys, and
Yeah, I don't know the exact extent of it, and I think the night changed as well.
I believe it used to be a Thursday night.
And I think that shifted to no, last year was Tuesday, wasn't it?
I don't know. I haven't done it. I wanted to do it. I would actually, more than likely, would rather do an Ellis camp.
Well, yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's more tailored to what you're doing, so that makes a whole lot of sense. But no, so yeah, Jake's gonna keep that rolling and keep your eyes open because it'll be out there as soon as I get the info. I'll share it here, and I don't know how he gets it out, but obviously he gets the info out as well. So that's cool. That's gonna be happening.
All right. Well, they're not paying us, but I'm going to go ahead and plug it anyways because I love the growth of the sport. MCHL is currently in their early bird registration. $285 per skater, $110 per goalie. It's a 15 to 17 week season.
Okay.
Begins beginning of June, goes through the end of September. omchl.com is where you can get more information on it. If you're new to Omaha, new to Beer League, want to try it, there is a beginners division. There's the beginners classes. You then funnel into the novice division to play. Novice, intermediate B, intermediate A, MCHL, which is our open. Go in, register, sign up, play. If you have a friend, get them playing.
Mm-hmm. And along the same vein, let's just fucking plug it all. Fuck it, why not?
Hockey Finder's great.
Hockey Finder, we got our Monday.
I don't know
our
about
Monday,
their
Thursdays.
registration or not.
I don't know all of that. Just
Look up Tom Myers. He's the guy to go to.
real easy to do. There's I think it's even hockeyfinder.com, and I think you plug in your location, right? Some shit like
Yep.
that. Like
You can
search
go to
up the location.
hockeyfinder.com. You can look up Omaha, Nebraska, and it'll have all the information.
It's all there for
right
you.
there.
Luby fucking knows everybody.
If you don't know Jeff Luby, you're not a member of the Omaha hockey community.
Hey, that's not totally fair. I didn't know Luby until last year.
And you were not a member of the Omaha hockey community until last year.
Okay, whatever. We're gonna leave that there. But
Although, 3 degrees of Kevin Bacon. You have to know Luby. 3 degrees of Jeff Luby.
yeah, all right.
Because you knew me, I knew Luby, so therefore you were connected in.
All right, yeah, that works. I like that. We'll stick with that one. But also, higher level skaters, if you just want more ice time, there's BPHL as an option as well. I don't know if
For
they do.
now.
Yeah, I don't know. For now, as far as I can tell, it's going to keep rocking, but I don't know the finer points of that. I just know that I hear
I don't know a damn thing about BPHL, so I don't belong there.
Yeah, it seems like it's mostly just a UNO
I believe
alumni.
Archibald played out there for a
Yeah.
little bit.
Guys like Andy Wong, Brisson, both Graham brothers.
Yeah, it's not for me.
No, it's hardly even for me. But it's still around. It's still there if you want to get your ass kicked once every couple of weeks.
So now we're going to keep plugging along. We're going to move on to my favorite segment, the Beer League Blunders.
Yes. What do we got this week?
This week, we are going to start off with a very serious and touchy subject.
Hold on. Trying to figure. I can read the card here. Oh, paying for shit. Yeah. Yes.
Don't make a fool out of me, man.
Where's my money, bitch?
Stop making a fool out of me. You got $5 for a fake mustache, but you can't give me $12 for a fucking skate. In Omaha, we are so blessed and completely spoiled in that we pay mostly $10 to $15 for an hour, hour and a half of ice.
Per guy.
Per skater.
If you get enough guys to show up.
No, even if there's not enough guys, that's still what they pay.
Well,
the rest comes out of the person who's putting it on's pocket.
Right, because it's Midwest. We take care of each other. And well, yes.
So, as a person who has started and ran a skate on my own, and then thankfully the team was able to take off and help me out, when the ice costs $200 and we have 20 guys paying $10, 3 guys don't pay me, where do you think that $30 comes from?
For those not watching the video, I just pulled my sweatpants pocket out and waved it.
An empty pocket.
Empty pockets.
So, I understand that there are moments where people forget.
There's the forgetful stuff. I had to chase Miles out on Monday. Like, I chased him out the door.
There's a once or twice where it happens.
It does.
But when it becomes regular, I mean, we're all adults.
Just don't make it a habit. Like, you know, a fucking guy comes over and fixes your internet. You pay the man for his service, right?
Your fucking car note's due on this date, and you pay it on that date.
Exactly.
Which brings me to the other part of stop making a fool out of me, man. Tournaments for other markets where you pay your league fees.
The
organizers and GMs, presidents, whoever, team treasurers set out a due date because there is a due date where we have to pay by.
Right, and we're not big enough. We don't make money off of this shit.
No, we do not.
We can't front your tournament fees, boys and gals.
Now, I understand that some people, I could see where it looks like people are making money off of this. Some do. Some do.
Yeah,
but for the most part, when you're doing it the way that it should be done, I charge $10. If we have 17 skaters one week, that's 170. Doesn't quite make it.
Right.
The next week we have 25. Yes, I'm plus $20, but then that next week when I have 1 or 2 that don't show, because how many times do we have a full skate, and then we've got 3 on the bench?
Oh, too many times. People back out. This shit happens. Life gets in the way. That's fine. We understand that. We're not trying to say, hey, fucking be perfect every time. But
I will say there are a handful of blessed souls that have actually, if they've backed out within an hour or so, still pay me.
You know what? I was going to ask you about that, and so there you go. There's confirmation. It does happen. You know,
some do. It's not expected.
No,
it's
absolutely
very
not.
generous. I get it. If I wasn't skating, I wouldn't want to pay either.
Right.
But if you are skating, do the common courtesy, be an adult, and pay.
Yeah, just handle your responsibilities. Really, what it boils down to. Pretty simple. Pretty easy.
And now we're going to move on to another part that kind of gets me all riled up. I like to call them bucket dingers in the warm-ups.
I mean, that doesn't get you psyched in the game?
No, it pisses me off and throws me off.
Oh.
The purpose of warm-ups, guys and gals, is to allow me to feel where my leg's at, where my hands are, figure out my depth perception, speed of the puck, how the puck's traveling, wind conditions.
All right.
Okay, that was bullshit, but
take her easy there, Tiger. Knock about fucking 50%
you know,
off.
it allows me to get my eyes going so that I can track the puck, see it, and feel where it's going. if I need to drop for a certain shot that's coming instead of just kicking at it. If it's one of those deals to where my glove's a little off and I need to cheat to that side a little bit more. It is not for you to try out new moves, to work on that wicked clapper you've been fucking thinking that you've got finely tuned that is just nowhere close to accurate.
You got no fucking idea where it's going, but you're gonna let her loose anyway? Fuck.
Now, granted, yes, Jens, you're right. If you don't know where it's going, how the fuck am I supposed to know where it's going? I get that, but it's warm-ups.
Yeah.
Here to here, yeah, I'm going to enlarge the vogue.
For those
is not where the puck should be going.
For those not watching the video, he outlined his dome and about down to his clavicle.
Again, I enlarge the vogue. Google it if you don't know.
Google me, bitch. Fuck. The fucking Z-snap. Oh, wow.
Oh, we're coming right off the rails here.
Oh, Jesus. We just alienated, like, every part of the gay community that might skate. They're done. They're out. They don't want to listen to us anymore.
Sexy. They still love me.
You're a pretty good looking bear, I suppose. But, yeah, no, there's no reason to fucking toss a ringer off your dome in the beginning. I mean, maybe if I get the first shot of the night, I might rip her head high at you just to make sure you're awake. But that's
now, I will tell you, in a game or in a skate, opposing team, that is actually the biggest mistake you can make. Because for me, if I take one off the face during the game, it actually does zero me in.
Right. That's why in a drop in, I'm going to do that first shot if I get the first shot on net.
But during warm-ups is not when I want to see that. I've already had 3 concussions in the last 4 years.
You probably should retire.
No, I'm not Crosby.
Oh, fuck. All right.
So, the next beer league blunder, so to speak, actually comes in.
Which you are very guilty of, sir.
Hey, let me...
All right. Do your thing. Do it.
Now confirmed northernmost listener.
What do you mean?
Well,
we got plenty of northern listeners now.
Yes,
we got like
but
all of Calgary.
That I know of, we have one Edmontonian.
Yeah, so?
So he is now our northernmost listener. Oh, well, he always was.
What? But I guess I don't know fucking Canada very well.
No, you don't. It's directly north. I already told you I didn't look up which highway it was. I just know that it's directly north of Calgary.
Yeah. I was trying to play it off right.
He probably agrees with you in bragging about your beer league stats.
First off, can I just be honest for a minute? Of course I can, because I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want to anyway. Who the fuck cares? Why? Nobody gives a shit what your save percentage is. I don't know why you do. It doesn't add up. If I'm a minority here, if I'm the asshole, let me know about it. Fuck, you can either hit up the Toss and Sauce Twitter or fucking come at my own Twitter. At me. I don't fucking care. Like, who gives a shit about stats?
Yeah.
Like, last night, I think at Tuesday night skate, I had like fucking career night. I had Jake feeding me all fucking night long. Pretty sure I had a career night.
You didn't have the career night. Jake was just feeding.
Yeah, Jake was feeding.
It was sloth time. Like, you were a pig at the fucking...
I made him look really good at passing. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, no, I made his passes look fucking stellar. It was awesome. But I don't know how many fucking goals I buried.
I look at my stats.
I don't know how many shots I took.
I go with the measuring stick. Like, I am that competitive and that driven, I guess, that I always want to do better.
Well, that's fine. You kind of...
And the only way that I can determine if I am doing better is by monitoring how my stats are.
False. It's by feel, man.
That's not true. I can feel great and give up 10 goals, and it's like, wow, I was a fucking sieve, but I felt great. I made 2 good saves.
That's a valid argument. All right, that's fair. That's fair. But you don't fucking need straight up stats.
Now, again,
hold on.
I have admitted that a majority of the stats that I've had over the last year have been due to the stellar defense that I have had.
You have
where there has been a lot of
that.
those where my defense has made this fat fuck look good.
It's true.
There's been a hand okay, Scratty, this one's for you. I got called out in the locker room to make sure that I let everybody know who carried who this week.
Okay.
Because I did give up 3 goals this week.
Okay.
Granted, it was 3 on 33 shots. Not a bad day.
Not a big deal.
But Scratty had the hattie. He had as many goals scored as I let in.
Well, there you go. Fucking Scratty's hattie made the difference for you.
It absolutely. And his game winner with 14.5 seconds left was...
Ooh, I need to put that back on. Wow, that's bad.
Oh, and just like every bad home porno ever made, you see the dude's ass walking away. I think I've made that joke before, though.
Oh, fuck, you might have, but it's still funny. I don't care.
But no, Scratty saved my ass. I gave up the game-tying goal with about a minute left in the third.
Okay.
Scratty then goes down with 14.5 seconds left in the game and scores the game winner for his hattie.
Oh, boy.
So, Johnny, that one's for you.
Stick taps, bud.
Thank
Good
you.
on you.
You did. You saved my ass, but it's not like it was a... Actually, dude, fuck. I had an amazing poke check. Actually, it was more of a diving Hasek-like save where I just fucking...
Hold on. Stop the train. Pause the video. Fucking rewind that a skosh. Alright, I'm actually really glad that this podcast exists now because I've seen you play, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've never, ever looked like Hasek. Except for maybe flopping around like fucking fish on the dock. Okay? But, that's alright. I wasn't there. I cannot confirm or deny. I can't. But somebody else was.
Play wasn't even stopped, and the shooter came across my crease as the puck left to say, great save.
Dude, I fucking do that all the time, even if I throw you a muffin.
During a game.
Yeah.
No. So, he comes up. He actually had me beat dead to rights.
Okay.
I was too far to the right of my crease. I dive back, throw the paddle back, wide open net, and I get it with the paddle to keep it. Like, even the ref was about this close to calling it a goal, even though it didn't.
Okay. Well, so, alright.
I was beat dead to rights, and
I can
was
neither
able
confirm
to
nor deny.
get
I
back,
wasn't there.
Desperation save, make that.
That's fine. You know what? Sometimes you gotta throw the old Chucky knob block at him, even though that was off the paddle, but... And that to me sounds a little bit more like a Buffalo Hasek than a... He was at the Wings at one point, wasn't he? That's where he finished his career, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where he finished, but Hasek was with the Wings. He was with Buffalo.
His good years were with Buffalo, though, right? Like
He won a cup with Detroit.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he or did the team?
The team.
Yeah, there you go.
No. 98. I believe that was Hasek.
Yeah, could be.
I believe it was him and Manny Legacy that were in net in 98. Anywho,
holy
moving on.
Fuck, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Wow. All right.
So,
yes.
Again, I get it. Yeah.
My thing about the stats, though, is like, if it's such a big fucking deal to you, then why are we not tracking it during tournaments, too?
I would love to be able to track my stats during a tournament.
Why have you not fucking hired somebody to just follow you, then? We got plenty of fucking guys watching the game. Just fucking delegate. Hey, watch my shots and
I try and keep track of it in my head. And, like, I know that during the...
Weird.
What was it? The Good Life tournament last year, I had about a 75% save percentage. And, let's see here, I gave up 21 goals in 4 games.
Okay. See, look at that. You fucking got it. You pulled it right out of the fucking dome, and it's a year old.
Yeah.
What the fuck you need it on a website written down for? You can fucking track it yourself. I win. Moving on. Let's go.
No, because you're only focusing on the goalies. Goalies, I can understand.
Uh-huh.
Skaters, there's no need. where you've got guys like Dan Augenson, who skates up to refs in between goals to make sure that he got credit for his secondary assist.
Hey, that's an important one. That's usually the guy that starts to play.
Yeah, because he's the guy that goes coast to coast and then tries to pass it off so he doesn't get called out as a ringer in a level that he doesn't belong in.
Isn't that exactly what you told me to do in the first tournament I subbed for?
That was different. We were losing.
Oh, fuck. Alright, fair enough.
No, but seriously, like, the skaters, like, goals, if anything, if there was a stat that I would want to see tracked and actually bragged about, plus minus.
What?
You heard me.
What? What?
What is your plus minus? Are you actually back checking?
You know what? I want individual player core side percentage for and against. That's what I want. I want the core side.
Let's
Otherwise,
fucking make it happen.
it's the only fucking one that matters.
Okay, so moving on. That does it this week for the Beer League Blunders. Don't be a dick. DVD. It's the #1 deal.
That's the biggest one. Don't be a dick. Is
So now we go into the tip of the week, and what do you have for us?
oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. What did we decide in pre-production that I was gonna do? I forget.
Whatever your original idea was.
My
Something
idea,
to do
your
with
idea.
offense. You're fucking it up.
Well, what else is new? We're used to that, but no.
I can only stand on my head for so long. I can't score the goals for you too.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like if we ask you, you'd say you could. But no. So I picked on the defense last week because that's where I've been playing a lot. And so on Monday, I just happened to notice a big offense that our offense is making. You like that one? Is some offensive zone puck control type situations and things. So we're fine at gaining the zone. We're not so hot at maintaining the offensive zone.
Oh, so you're still picking on the defense?
No. Because of the decisions that the offensive players are making.
Okay.
So it's a lack of a cycle. There's almost no rotation to the D, which may also come down to communication, which I'm sure will be a tip of the week at some point as well.
Yes.
But no, so like biggest thing that I saw was just turning and firing it to the front of the net.
Oh man, that's annoying.
Right? And it just goes either clean on through and their winger picks it up.
Now, although I gotta say though, yes, it's annoying, but is it more annoying that the guy is just doing the blind dump to the crease? Or is it the fact that there's nobody there that should be?
It's a little bit of both, actually. I mean, realistically, what you want to do, the easiest system, so to speak, to run in hockey is the 2-1-2, right? Since you do
Everybody from the 2-1. No, oh wait, that's 2-1-3.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna let that be. But no. So the 2-1-2. You got two forecheckers on the puck, third guy hanging out kind of in the middle, and then your 2 points, right?
Yep.
2-1-2. Pretty basic, pretty easy. And part of that 2-1-2 is once you establish control in the corners, you sort of cycle. You know, you got the one guy who carries it up the boards, looking to go to the point man, who then can rotate it to his partner. Look for a try to the front. Ideally, you've got your guy there for a tip or clean up the rebound, whatever.
Or just get in front of the goalie's eyes.
Right. Just screen him out. He can't see if your big fat ass is in the way, especially your big fat ass.
So then we bring it back to the two trailer park girls go around the outside.
Yeah. Hey, there you go. Full circle. So
I knew what I was doing.
yeah, you did. But so what ends up happening? At least with our Monday night group, I don't know about Thursday. I haven't been in a number of months, but I think that's probably
By design.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing. Although I am going to talk to BK about getting another handful of like once a month is what I'm looking at. But that's we'll touch on that next week, I think. But
if anything, we might actually bring the camera out for that. And as he's explaining whatever he's explaining, we might actually use that as a tip of the week for one of these coming weeks.
We could probably make that happen. Mm-hmm. Although at that point, I feel like we'd almost have to try and turn around and sell it. Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, don't. Your gears are just now turning. My gears have been turning for fucking years on that shit. Don't even fucking get me started on that one. Dude could fucking make his knot in a day and a half, and he doesn't listen to me. That's fine. Whatever. It comes down to scheduling for him and figuring out the right day and time, right. Whatever. So, anyway, biggest thing that ends up happening is we gain the zone, get it down either into the corner or coming around the net, still coming out of the corner, and without really looking, just hard pass into the middle, and either it's just a giveaway to their defense who picks it up in the middle and it's a breakout coming the other way, or it goes all the way through the middle, hits the far boards, bounces off, their winger picks it up because usually they're running a trap defense.
If I remember correctly, we're basically saying the exact same thing we said last week for the tip of the week, just in a different zone.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Because last week was the no-look outlet passes that were getting picked off and pissing your goalie off.
Yep.
Instead, we're getting the no-look cross-crease passes.
Right.
That are allowing the other goalie to be like, I ain't got to do shit. I don't give a fuck.
Right. So it's a combination of...
So what I'm hearing the overall theme to be is pick your fucking head up.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's what it boils down to. And I know it's a lot fucking easier said than done.
Absolutely.
I get that.
Absolutely.
Shit, you'll still see me. If I get two guys on me in a defensive corner, I'm buried. I'm working just right here in my feet in the boards trying to just get something. But that's also because I got two guys on me, and if I lose the puck right there, it doesn't do anybody any fucking good anyway.
Well, that's also where you break out the Swiss ball. You know, you kind of sit there and you just get a feel for where celebrate the biscuit, boys.
Right.
Absolutely. Find out where it's at. Pick the head up, and it's all right there. You just gotta play with it, figure it out.
Comes down to muscle memory and feel, and it's gonna come with time. It'll happen eventually, but you also got to work on it too. You got to actively think, oh shit, I'm looking down. I got to look up and see where my guys are at. Otherwise, I'm just going to end up throwing it away.
Oh, I can see the puck, which means I can't find anybody to give it to.
Right, that's exactly right. It's a good way to put it.
Or I can see the puck, I don't know where to put it.
So
9 times out of 10, that ends up going to the fastest chest in the West.
Absolutely. So there you go. We'll condense the last 2 weeks' lessons to one and pick your head up. Work on it. You know, it's not like an aggressive, angry, pick your fucking head up like you get from your coach, but, you know, like a gentle reminder from
realistically,
your captain.
I think what that boils down to is because of the level that we're playing and that it is beer league, you don't have to worry about really being hit.
Bingo. And that's why, in my mind, I like the idea of a checking adult league.
So when you're younger, you learn very quickly to pick your head up, or you're going to get hit, or you're going to get hurt.
Fucking smoked. Me. First Pee Wee fucking game. BK puts me on the point. I'm like all of 5 foot tall, 140 pounds at most.
Oh, so that was last year.
Fuck you. God damn it. I fucking set you up for that one.
Yeah, you did.
God, fuck. No, we're playing in Kansas City. It's the first friendly games of the year, just exhibition. Very first set of games, very first year Pee Wee. And I remember that I can check now. I can actually play the body, not just sort of play the body. Like I don't have to angle guys out anymore. I can actually just get in the fucking way and drop a shoulder. I tried to do that on a kid that had 6 inches on me and probably 100 pounds. I swear to God, I shit you not, I'm on the red line. I decided to step up on this kid. Why, I have no idea. I mean, it resulted in a charging time. I'm a little bit of a clown. And I also fucking looked like I was on a trapeze for a second there, too. There's just all sorts of circusry going on. But no, I fucking stepped up on the red line. He fucking laid into me like a fucking fourth line NHL fucking brawler. I'm off my feet, like parallel with the ice, flying through the air, hit the ice again at the blue line, and slide all the way into the fucking corner. Best part of that,
He's just a little guy.
right, I am little now and I was little then, which is why you don't see me playing college and you don't see me playing pro. But, also...
You have no hands.
Right, yeah. Well, no, I got hands. They're just made of stone. They're fucking no good. They don't work. They don't do what I tell them to. Up here, though, up in my brain, it's real pretty. All the time.
I've said it for the last 4 years. If I ever learned how to skate, it'd be fucking dangerous.
Yeah. Well, you'd need to work on hands, too, though. It's important for every player on the ice to have a set of hands.
Yeah.
Fucking watch Mossy go with the goalie gear on. It's pretty. Somehow,
See, he's
still.
just fucking dicking around. You don't need to do all that shit in there. I play the puck just fine when I need to.
Yeah, no. So it's just no. I think a fucking checking adult league would be great. I would jump on that shit. I would, but I'm also still.
Nobody's going to fucking do that though. There's too much of a liability.
Well, right, yeah. Good luck getting a fucking insurance policy for that. It's not gonna fucking happen.
The insurance company doesn't have to know that it's a check league. But realistically, we all have to work in the morning. We've all got shit to do. Like,
Yeah, but
if I go and fiala it into the fucking boards, there's nobody that's going to fucking pay me.
that's true. Well,
Affleck's not even going to cover that shit.
yeah, that's a fair point. I don't know. You can't. I don't think you can do the Gilbert Gottfried Affleck though duck anymore. I don't think you can do that. He's not with them anymore. Somebody else.
Oh, I'm good.
They're not using his recording anymore.
That's still.
No, he offended somebody and had to apologize.
Gilbert Godfrey offended somebody. No shit.
I mean, that's kind
That's like saying Nick Shelton had an opinion on something.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, whatever.
Well,
That's kind of...
that wraps it up for this week.
That
We've
does,
hit the current events, the beer league blunders, and there was your tip of the week. So,
Yeah, I guess
Again.
that about wraps her up.
hit us at the Twitters.
Absolutely. We both have individual Twitters. Call us out on the fucking collective Toss and Sauce one. You know where to find it. I'm sure Hector's going to throw it up now because he did that fucking real big swoopy fucking arm thing.
The
The fuck that
gesture.
was. Is that what that was? You want to call that a gesture?
Sure.
A grand gesture, if you will. And for those not watching the video, listening on either Sprecher, iTunes, or Google Play, iHeartRadio also too. I forgot about
At sauce.
_ tossing.
There we go.
Take the G's out. You got it.
Fuck the G.
Fuck the fucking G's. I think we're out.
We love you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Peace.